Renee Chan is starting off, and she is one of the highest match win percentage and game win percentage players out there.
Wow.
She's very disciplined, very well coached, and she is a tough competitor. So this Houston team is going to have their hands full. These two ladies have won a lot of matches this year.
Let's get this party started.
Let's go. She's playing with Beth Olivier, Mary Beth Henthorn, and Missy Grant. Missy has been clutch in her 2 years here in the NPL.
A drop serve start. Unconventional at the pro level.
There's only a few players that are using it.
And it's Grant.
What would you guys say the percentage of lobs that actually work in this pro senior? Not very often.
Nope.
Side out.
Henthorn serving after the side out.
She's got a big serve.
Look at how low Chang gets on those dinks. Amazing. I played her in mixed, and she didn't miss one dink.
Great
Ball hangs
setup.
up there and is punished by Olivier.
Really nice. I really liked Missy's drop as well to get Houston in.
It was a very good drop.
0-0-2.
Chang the slam.
You know, I've not seen Olivier play that much, but I like her two-handed backhand. She, you know, that's called a two-E. A lot of people call it the two-E.
Yep.
She's got a really nice rotation from her hips and her shoulders, and looks a little bit like a tennis player when she hits that two-hander.
She uncorks it.
Wow.
That's
so
stuck
pretty.
by Chang.
Right down the middle. Right down the middle. I believe they play together on a regular basis, and they have a very good win record.
Sure looks like it.
Yeah.
Amy, you and I in our camps, down the middle solves the riddle.
Absolutely, brother.
Very confident right now, this tandem for Columbus.
Look at that movement. Ooh,
Oh,
a little
she
confusion.
just missed it, yeah.
Renee went over there, and then she popped back. If I was Renee there, I would have stayed on the right side. So Beth knew exactly where she was going.
Clutch performance by Grant, too, absorbing quite a bit of pace there.
Oh, Mary Beth.
And there it is, line shift, guys, 2-0 Hotshots.
Just a shout out to Mary Beth Henthorn, one of our 7
Absolutely.
breast cancer survivors.
And I really wanted to get her in all weekend to talk to her. So maybe tomorrow. She's got a great story that I'd love to hear.
Craig Bobo, Dan Traxler, Lara Thornton, Rich Lively.
Rich Lively.
Get ready for this serve.
2-0-1. No, 2-0-2. My bad. Ooh, a pop-up. Ooh, another pop-up.
Yeah.
No bueno. That's not going to get you very far. Rich Lively, one of the most generous volunteers NPL's ever seen.
He and Nathalie got your award, right?
They sure did. He's given so much time on setup and tear down, and
it's awesome.
He's very, very committed to our league. I love the guy. So 0-2-1, is that correct? Now 0-2-2.
Yep, 0-2-2. Clutch there by Lara. Nice touch from
Good
the lefty.
Touch, yeah. It's amazing how many lefties we see in this matchup, huh?
Right.
Thornton again.
Great ball.
Pouncing. They get the serve back up to
2-0-1.
What an angle by
Wow,
Lively.
what a
ATP
save
guarded.
on the ATP.
Ooh, and then Lively had a look.
Ooh. I think a lot of nerves going on right now.
Oh, there's no doubt. They all know all eyes are on them. It's a huge serve and a very nice return by Craig. That's
And
a
there's the
great
gas.
drive.
Great ball by Rich. Yeah, he creates a lot of short returns, which
sure
allow him
does.
to get in and
He sure does.
blast the next one.
Good
Good
drop.
drop.
You don't see him going soft often.
No. He's improved that part of his game. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunate for Rich and Columbus. Zero 3-1. Dan Traxler. That's quality from Thornton.
Nice little roll.
Really
Sometimes
good.
you want to go half speed, 3/4, right, Amy? We're
Columbus-
expecting the big bang. and
Yep. They did a great job of keeping them back. They never let the two guys get to the line.
Quality look. Lively had a good buck there.
He sure did.
First point for Houston up on the scoreboard. 1-3-2, Bobo.
He's just excited. Big swing there.
Missing a couple of volleys right on top of the net. It's costly getting Houston back in the game early. So I believe it's 2-3-2.
2-3-2.
Bobo, short spin serve.
Keeping it low, and Bobo said, I'm going to take a risk. You have a risk that doesn't pay
And
off, you can't
lively.
keep going. How many times, Amy, do we see people get into taking a risk, it doesn't pay off, and they just keep going full tilt?
Yep,
You
yep.
got to reset your brain and your mind on those shots.
Backing off the line in the transition zone and still trying to drive it.
It's a good lob. Oh, a push.
Oh,
a football.
great get from
A
Craig.
football.
Oh, football
Was it
from
called?
The
Houston.
call was a football. Let's see.
I call.
Oh,
Yeah, there it
yeah.
is. There it is.
Sure was.
Left foot.
Yeah.
Line shift at
We've
4-2
seen that
hot
call
shots.
a lot today.
Yeah, I've seen it a lot today, too.
And the referees are right on top of it. The right call.
Tammie Steele, Adam Painter going up against Paraiso and Potter.
This
By the way-
was an earlier matchup.
Was it?
Yes. Houston ended up winning in 3. It was very, very close.
Time in. 4-2-1.
First team to 6 in this line.
Stacey was a great former pro tennis player, as you guys know.
Yes. She got a lot of points off her serve earlier playing with Joe.
Tammie Steele from Indiana, right in my neck of the woods. Great player.
And Potter slams it home.
Do you guys realize that we have 5 lefties in this team breaker?
Oh my
And they're all
gosh.
women.
That's a lot.
4-2-2. Nice shot by Joe Paraiso.
Down at her feet.
I'm going to mention them. So you got Lara Thornton, you got Stacey Potter, and you obviously have Nathalie Bagby, Amy Blumrosen, and Sheri Quarter.
Order, yeah.
Yes.
5 lefty women.
It's a huge advantage,
lot.
right?
It is. It is.
Painter establishing his presence.
Great reach in.
Adam, the pride of Cincinnati Aces Club here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the owners. He's played some with Kris Heddings, line 1. Admirably. Doing a good job keeping it low, aren't they? And then Amy takes a risk. Oh, I would not speed up on a low ball as a woman to the guy. That's not very common, is
Yeah.
it, Amy?
Yeah. Stacey actually got away with that a few times earlier, but it was about 50-50. And they weren't. That was a little higher, right? If you can hit him in the chest, it's more successful.
Painter punishing.
That just got away.
5-2. Thank you to Dream Cloud for being the awesome sponsor this championship weekend. Everybody loves their bed.
So comfortable. I didn't want to get up earlier when I tried it.
I bet not.
Paraiso glided over to take it.
I've seen a lot of partnerships evolving from testing out the bed this weekend.
5-2-2.
5-2-2.
Wow.
Pick up.
Painter got it, missed it.
Stacey, that's like high risk, high reward, I guess. But I wouldn't be attacking the middle with a guy right there.
Let's see what she does with her serve here.
2-5-1.
2-5-1, Potter serving. It's the sideline.
7-2.
I believe when one team gets to 6, they're going to switch ends.
Yes.
2-5-2.
Good pick up by Steele. And Painter the slam.
Yeah.
They've got the ball back. Hotshots up 5-1. We'll have a line shift and a side change if they reach 6.
5-2-1.
A lot of balls are being attacked at the feet, which is very smart. Nice deep return by Potter. Puts him on the defensive right away. Steele with very soft hands does a really nice job resetting. And once again, I just would not recommend the risk that Amy's taking on these balls down the line to the guy.
Yes. Stacy was going straight at the guy in front of her a little bit, huh?
You wouldn't do that.
On the change of ends, I want to ask you something because I think this is very, this is part of it, right? A team that maybe just played, or even if they've played and they've been sitting 30 minutes, and then all of a sudden, boom, you got to turn around and come out here, and you get to play 2 points, potentially. And, you know, our bodies get cold, or you want to sit and cheer on your team, and this is it's tough to get your body ready to come out here and be able to do that. What do you think about that, Rick?
I mean, honestly, I know this is cliche, but visualization, I would be doing that in this situation. And you need to realize that on your team, who's the alpha, who's the beta, who's the one that's going to be the setter, and who's going to be taking more chances. Know your role, remember your role, communicate your role prior to going out there with your partner, and have at it.
Yeah.
Athletes need to shine in this situation, and as much as 30 minutes of waiting and kind of getting stiff, I just think mind over matter in this situation.
Just mentally come out.
Yep.
So now we have the Twin Tower team over here of John and Kris. Definitely the tallest mixed team out here.
Oh, Hedberg read it, jammed himself a little bit, was way out front. Now Hotshots looking into traffic now in that direction. We'll see if that's a factor.
Yeah. Helen has no fear. She gonna drive it at whoever as well.
She put that backhand up a little bit for him.
6-2-2. Hedberg cross courts.
Great.
No hesitation, huh, Rick?
That was an awesome snap of the backhand. It's interesting for me to see Scott and Kris play because they must have played 1,000 times. They're legends of the game.
Yeah.
They've been in big situations a lot, so this is not going to faze them. It's not advised. You see the people that seem to be attacking on balls below the net seem to be losing the points.
Yep.
Are you guys noticing this?
Yeah, that seems to be a formula. You're right.
Maybe that's why we teach those red light balls
Exactly.
as a reset ball. It's not an attackable ball.
7-1.
Although there are definitely people in this league that can attack from anywhere.
Ooh.
Wilhelm and Moore. They could be out there for a while. First team to 8. Taking on Anderson and Hedberg.
3-7-1.
Moore stepping over to take
Great
command.
ball. Yep. Just got to trust your partner's third and go.
Scott is really good at pinching that middle. He's got a knack for poaching at the right time.
Anderson going behind him.
Ball. Right into her two-handed backhand.
Second serve. 4-7-2.
4-7-2.
This is the first to 11, folks.
Great shot. I like the off pace there.
They're smart off pace.
A really good just flick, but not a full out because he's missed the last two by overhitting.
Smart.
And there he just, got Helen off balance.
Side out, right, Ari?
Yep, and if Hotshots get this, we'll have a line change. Hedberg over. Ooh, and there it is. They remove Moore and Wilhelm. One of the strong teams for Houston. It is 8-4 Columbus.
And they're on the first server.
Now you're bringing out Heddings and Jim Bronson, who just keeps getting better and better according to Heddings. Lopez and quarter.
This is so exciting, guys. I
So
love
exciting.
it. I love it.
So exciting.
Cut
All
it.
the pressure is building.
Yes, it is.
Can they handle it?
8-4-1.
Got behind him. A little confusion on
Yeah.
who's going to take that.
It should be Heddings' ball, right?
It's Heddings' ball.
8-4-2.
His forehand and cross court.
Yep.
It's more about the cross court player to me, but good attack. I mean, it's interesting because, you know, Bronson is a real steady player, but he's not typically a line 1 and sometimes not line 2. So you put in a line 3 player with a line 1 player. It's an interesting strategy. I think Jim's up to the task, but you got 2 line 1 players here for the Houston Hammers.
Yeah, we know who's going to be getting the balls here.
Oh, these
But for
lobs.
some reason,
Still
they test
trying the
Heddings.
I think this is a recording. Lobs and attacks from below the net equal no bueno.
No bueno. No go
No.
zone. How many points are up for grabs here for Houston? They could potentially get 6, right?
You're right. Houston could get it to 10.
And again, they test Heddings.
Bring in the Scorpion, baby.
I'm sorry, and I love Jim Bronson, but if I was Rich and Sheri, Kris would not be seeing a ball.
Exactly.
It's a great drop. That's what he does so well, so smooth and soft.
That's deep. 9-4 Columbus, 2 points away from a championship appearance.
9-4-1.
It's a good deep return. Nice short volley.
Nice control.
Keeping Kris honest. Sheri said the heck with
Okay.
it.
Second serve.
Yeah.
Speed up right at Bronson.
Good ball. She can do it. Got to test him.
9-4-2.
9-4-2 is the correct score. At 10, we'll see a line shift. Going to Heddings again, Ripskin. I don't know.
Not a wise move. And you know what, Amy, I will say, sometimes when you have these quick 2-point intervals, you don't always think about strategy properly.
Yeah.
I mean, you know you're playing Kris Heddings. He's one of the best guys in the league.
Yeah.
You can't give him speed ups because he's got great hands.
Yeah. For sure. But it does surprise me with Sheri and Rich. I mean, they just played him.
True.
They know.
And this is championship point. 10-4-1.
Nathalie Bagby, Shay Coker against Amy Blumrosen and Eric Quo. Big serve.
Two brand new people in the league.
And there it is.
Great
Oh
setup.
my goodness. Oh my, mayhem erupts here at the Pickle Lodge in the NPL,
Columbus
baby.
Hotshots.
How
Going-
exciting.
Going to the finals.
Oh my gosh. How exciting.
Hotshots storm the courts.
Unbelievable.
What a battle. Credit to Houston for battling all the way back.
Wow. Unbelievable. Great plan, Rich.
What a treat this was, Rick.
It was my pleasure being in the booth with you and Amy. I tell you, I wouldn't miss this for the world. What a great battle. What great sportsmanship here as you see all the players congratulating their opponents.
Amy's going to go with the winners, the Columbus Hotshots, marching on to the championship to play Boca Raton 7:30 tomorrow morning in the championship. What a phenomenal idea this was, Rick Witkin, you and Michael Chan and Beth Bellamy. Great to see Beth back, by the way. The co-founders of this glorious National Pickleball League on display here.
You know, all of these athletes should be super proud that they were drafted in the first place. These teams that are, you know, battling it out in the semifinals of the championship. Great, great, great teams all year long. The top 4 seeds advance. So shout out, obviously, to the Houston Hammers. They've been amazing all year. Congrats, boy, Columbus and Boca. What a great final and well-deserved. And I just want to thank all the fans that came out today and You know, at the end of the day, these people are living their dream, aren't they, Ari? Professional sports.
Yeah. Phenomenal idea that you guys created, and look at your product. It just gets better and better, and it's already on a great level. Okay. Amy Yarbrough with the hot shots. Take it away,
that
Amy.
camera, okay? Okay?
No, we're going to let Nathalie talk. sorry. You're like, ow.
Okay, so Jeff, I'm going to do the lead-in with them with their mixed match, and then I'll take it to you about the team breaker, okay? Is that cool? Okay. I am here with the Columbus Hotshots that just pulled off an amazing win with the team breaker.
Coming in hot.
Great job. What I want to do real quickly is I'm going to pull in Kris and Nathalie because these two played an amazing mixed match that sent this to a team breaker, and I didn't get a chat with them after because they needed to get ready. But you guys set the tone for me. I'm sorry, Kris, I love you, but I gotta say, this girl played freaking lights out. I mean, she was on fire. So, Nathalie, there was like a different level out there. You were on fire. I want to know how you were able to bring such a great game today.
All right, so first, you know, we lost in women, so I said I can't let my team down. I have to do my best. I have to really be up and have a good attitude, positive. And if I'm, you know, I know if I'm playing like that, if I feel good, then I can do it.
And I even know a one exchange, we want that guy driving the ball, right? But what was really working for you guys, I heard Nathalie say, will you go? Yep. Because she wanted to hit the third, and she wanted you.
As good as mine.
Yeah, so tell me how you feel about that.
I feel great about it, and especially when the ball's coming from Sheri from that side. She's way better at that, and she ate Rich up with that. Her drive was fantastic. I was just the eye candy, you know what I mean? That's what I do. But you don't know, she was hurting, didn't have the best day this morning, and to turn it around the way she did, all hats off to my partner. She's a badass.
An outstanding mixed match. One of the best I have seen in all of our events here at NPL. So first of all, congratulations to you guys to get to the team breaker. Now, Jeff, I want to pull you in over here with your dad. Wow. We have our two owners here, father and son combo. You guys, when Rick and I were talking before this started, we were picking our winners, and we were like, you know what? A lot of this comes down to strategy with how you set your match here, because it means so much as far as setting your team breaker lineup. So can you guys talk to us a little bit about how you decided and what lineup you went with?
Yeah, so a lot of our strategy, we rely on the big man in back, John Hedberg. It's his second season in NPL, and he's got, we tried some different team breaker lineups. I went to him when it looked like we might get to one. I said, what are you guys thinking? He had already talked with our captains. They kind of had a strategy, and he hasn't failed me all season, and they had a great strategy, and we came up big today.
Absolutely. John, you had a great game. I also have to call in your ladies that started, because these two girls have played together, right? Set the table, and they got you guys started with a lot. I mean, you guys just play well together. And they're like littler than me. Like, I'm always the shortest one in the room. But ladies, you just brought it with all the two-handing power and the consistency. How did you guys feel getting started out here for your team?
I mean, we were excited. We're always excited to play, and playing next to this girl, you're just confident because she digs everything out, and so I know the ball's always going to be getting over the net, and I'll just be there to clean it up.
Yeah. Clean it up.
Well, really impressed. Great start for your team, you guys. And then, I mean, I could go to everybody on your team. Rich, you played some great points. Way to go. Yeah.
Lara, when you're with Lara Thornton.
Lara, come on over, Lara. Come on over, Lara.
Lara Thornton.
Yeah. Great job. I got to say, do you guys know that I voted for her for the best videos ever, right?
Thanks, Amy.
I mean, she puts the best videos together, right? But great job. I mean, just really, I could go to all of you. You had some great points. Everybody played really well. And now I want to pull Rick in real quick.
You guys, first of all, Adam, you're from Cincinnati here. You run a club. You're killing it in your own hometown. How does that feel, young man?
It's phenomenal. Just to be able to play with everybody here. We have a lot of players, teammates from Ohio, which is great. But I love playing with everybody across the country. It's such a good environment here. It's so positive, a lot of energy, and it's just a lot of fun. So thank you.
You know, Jim, you played in the Combine, and you were steady Eddie, and you're playing with an absolute iconic player in Kris Heddings. Come on up here, young man. How do you have the confidence to play with this guy that's such a stud?
Just don't miss. Simple as that.
And he knows he's not in my weight class, so I'll hurt him if he
Did you
misses.
see he moved to the right, put me over there, so.
I put him on the
I
left.
told him he
that's
can play
right.
right anytime he wants.
You know, Kris, I know winning makes the time zone difference a little easier to swallow. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, and Rich, what you've done for our league, and you're so unselfish, and you come set up and you break down, you embody the meaning of the NPL. And when we had that meeting with Paul, when we had a meeting with Jeff, and we knew it was a father-son combo, to see that family matter in this context, it's a beautiful thing. So I want to thank all of you Hotshots. I want to thank the owners for believing in the NPL. I have chills watching you guys. I had my day last year, but this is your day. Good luck against Boca tomorrow. You guys go home, get your rest. You got to get here early in the morning, and let's put on a great performance. So I'm proud of all of you.
Okay, do you guys have a little cheer that you want to take us out with? All right, let's do it.
Jim, you got it.
There?
Right. Do it, Rich. Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
All right, congratulations. What a great finish to an exciting day. Ari, I'm going to send it back to you to tell everybody what's coming up tomorrow.
Thanks, Amy. Great work. Congratulations to the Columbus Hotshots. They win the TeamBreaker over a very determined Houston Hammer team. So the Hotshots will face the Boca Raton Picklers 7:30 tomorrow morning. Join us. That is going to be a thriller for the NPL Championship. First place on the line. Picklers, Hotshots. We will see you in the morning. Have a great Saturday night.